News Channel 7's Jude Binkley is here to explain the role of school resource officers, or SROs, and how they're trained to protect and serve our schools. Jude.
Morgan, SROs are the first responders to emergencies at schools, and to become one, Meridian Police says its officers have to pass several tests and go through training to learn how to respond to emergency situations like active shooters.
What we'll do is we'll work with the school as much as we can.
Morgan Carter is the sergeant of Meridian PD's SRO division. He says communication with school administrators and staff is vital for SROs.
The administration will go through our drills, our lockdown drills, hall checks, evacuation, and reverse evacuations. And we do that a couple times a year. Our officers that are also assigned to those schools also go through separate, smaller drills with the administration as well.
Boise police have 17 SROs. Their entire department has done active shooter training in the last year, and SROs have extra training on top of that. Nampa police have 11 SROs, and they rotate various trainings every 3 weeks. Meridian police have 19 SROs, and they recently added 5 dedicated to elementary schools. While SROs are there to protect students and act as law enforcement, the job is also about teaching and building relationships with students.
First and foremost, we're in the classrooms, we're helping teaching, we're doing any prevention training that we can do with our school, with our teachers and our students before school, after school, and at lunch. We're also mentors. Right? We want to be a mentor to those students.
A program called the Idaho Standard Command Responses for Schools was formed in 2018 to help standardize responses to school emergencies across the state.
We really wanted to figure out for school emergencies what would work best and was a standardized approach, because under stress or anxiety, depending on what the emergency is, it could be a fire or a gas leak or a human threat. We want kids and staff to be able to respond accordingly and understand what they need to do to be safe.
The program lays out standard procedures for lockdowns, hall checks, and evacuations to make sure SROs, students, and staff are all on the same page during emergencies.
We're pretty much covering school districts throughout the entire state, so we're all speaking the same language, we have the same protocols, and again, I think it brings comfort to kids and staff knowing that there's some consistency in school safety in Idaho.
Sergeant Carter says many of their SROs come from patrol, and it takes a special mindset and dedication to students to become an SRO.
It's definitely a specialty that not everybody can do. You have to have the right mindset. We're all geared a little bit different. You have to have a passion to helping kids, for one, and wanting to be involved in the school. It's a much harder aspect in the school.
Now, Meridian Police say SROs go through training with schools several times a year. They also say they're planning an upcoming active shooter training with several other police agencies in the valley.
Another really critical job that they do, Jude, is they really build relationships, deep connections with the students in those schools too. So it is a big job. All right, Jude, thank you.